Exclusive. Sophie Cunningham hopes being a sponge around Diana Taurasi will benefit Caitlin Clark. The Indiana Fever has acquired several veterans to play alongside Caitlin Clark next season, including Sophie Cunningham, who is hoping to share her lessons from Diana Taurasi. WNBA guard Sophie Cunningham has gone from playing alongside Diana Taurasi and Brittany Griner to Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, and hopes that her Phoenix Mercury experience can benefit the Indiana Fever moving forward. Cunningham is just one of many players who left Phoenix at the end of last season, with Griner joining the Atlanta Dream and Taurasi retiring aged 42. Cunningham was dealt in a 4-team trade, but joined the Fever, who have also acquired veterans such as Dawana Bonner, Natasha Howard, and Sydney Colson. Taurasi is widely regarded as the greatest women's basketball player in history, but now Cunningham will share the court with one of the most exciting prospects to ever grace the game in Clark. Cunningham admitted to being a sponge around Taurasi for 6 seasons and hopes to offer inspiration to Indiana. During an interview with Mirror US Sports during a March Madness watch party with Quest Nutrition, Cunningham was asked what it was like spending her WNBA career with Taurasi and Griner and what she's taken from it heading into new surroundings. "I've been a sponge, especially around DT. She's the GOAT of our game," Cunningham said exclusively. "Just the way she's the ultimate pro, the way she thinks about the game, the way she treats her body. I've learned a lot from her. Sometimes you don't know what you don't know, and it's all about experience. For us to just become close friends, just to talk shop and hang out, I just think I've learned a lot, and hopefully I can carry that on to Indiana and kind of teach the younger bucks a little bit about what it is to be a pro. But at the end of the day, I think us three, BG, me, and D, we just had a good time. It was kind of rocky since I was there. There's a lot of highs and lows. There's a lot of stuff that happened. You have 2 new owners, a couple new GMs for coaches. It was a rocky time to be there, but I do think that we found the joy of still being able to play basketball for a bit." Though Cunningham is yet to win a WNBA championship, she has vast experience after only failing to reach the playoffs once. Cunningham also believes that Indiana suits her playing style more than Phoenix, offering excitement ahead of her first season with a new organization. "I'm so excited. I just think it's a new opportunity," Cunningham added. "It's more my style of play, motion offense, running gun, kick and shoot. That's where I thrive. That's where I've always thrived. I love Phoenix, but it was more kind of a standstill one-on-one. So I think it's just going to be fun to keep growing my career and keep showing people what I can do. But I am really excited about the people I'm going to be with. Obviously, you have Caitlin Clark, but I'm also excited to be back with Dawana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Sydney Colson, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. We just have a really, really good squad. Great coaching staff, great front office. I just think it's a really good time to be there." Fever General Manager Amber Cox has wanted to recruit Cunningham ever since she assumed the executive role on October 4, 2024. While most of the attention is on Clark, Cunningham admitted that it feels good to be wanted. "We have a lot of good people in the W, and so when you find those good people, it's nice to kind of hold on to them and create that relationship and continue that relationship," Cunningham said. "It's funny, she's been wanting me for a really, really long time, and I'm like, I just don't think it's the time yet. And so when this opportunity presented itself and I found out she was going to go and be the GM, I was like, perfect timing. So there's a little bit of comfort there. She's known my game for a really long time. But at the end of the day, we have a whole new roster in Indiana. We have all the pieces, but now we just got to make the puzzle pieces work together and hold it down." Cunningham is convinced that the Fever roster is a recipe for success, and even believes that her playing style perfectly complements Clark's. Cunningham has called Clark her little cousin, and believes that together, they could form a great partnership. "We have been texting quite a bit, and I think that she's just a good human. I think she's a funny person. I think she has a lot of wit to her," Cunningham said of Clark. "She's very knowledgeable, still super young. She's one of my cousin's ages, so it's kind of weird. I'm like, oh, you're like my little cousin. I think that she's carried all this pressure and all these eyes with nothing but grace and a positive attitude. So, for us and the people that they brought into the Indiana Fever, they have a lot of experience, and hopefully we can take that pressure off of her a little bit." I just want to win. I want a championship. I'm competitive. I'll do anything that the team needs. And I think when you have someone like that, not just her, but you have Aaliyah Boston who is willing to do anything to win, and then you bring in experienced vets. It's just a recipe for success. I'm excited to play with her. Absolutely. I think her passing ability is off the charts, and I'm excited for that as a slasher and a shooter. For me, it's all about winning. And so I think that all of us kind of have our minds set on that.